We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. A Pepito.
Oh yeah, guys. We're in the stream. Hello. Good to see everyone. I forgot to load my chat. Good to see a Sabrici. A little newsing this evening indeed. Just a little. I don't think I can go for too long. Banky Aoshi Psycore propaganda. The best news is the quick news. I just realized I still have no sub goal despite having 503% of this Peter goal. Completely forgot that. Hello, Robert Wright, Ryan Link. Thank you, Ayoshi, Uncle Phil. Good to see everybody. Greg TU, Junk Dog. Gearless Joe. No Man. Supposed to zoom in on me. Oh, it's caught. Stuck it. Uh-oh, have I trapped my camera? There we go. This is what I was going for. Okay. B. Grendel, good to see you. John, Michael. Oh no, now it's really closing in on me. This is why I can't multitask, actually. Let's see, what's a new sub goal? Pepito. Wishes on a Star. That's what I'm gonna go with. And you know what? We won't make this a big one. We'll just make it 10 because I don't even really know what this means. But I'm gonna say that it is accurate. There we go. And yes. Okay. Can we zoom closer? I could set it up so that I could zoom even closer. No one can stop me from zooming and zooming and zooming. All right. So I gotta set up the stream before the stream. Pepito 24-hour stream. Oh my god. I don't think I can do that, Ryan Link. I don't think I can handle it. I don't think Pepito can handle it, honestly.
Don't speak for me. I can handle minutes and minutes of screen time.
Jesslyn, thank you so much for the 5 subs.
Wow, what do you mean that I have to wish upon a star?
I don't know, Pepito. We'll just figure it out together.
Oh, okay.
Do I need a writer? For a 24-hour Pepito stream, I do think I would need a writer. Someone mentioned Kendall did a stream with Aaron Stevie recently. Where is that? I think that's on... Hey, Kendall. Was it Pixel Circus where you did the stream with Aaron? Pixel Circus. I don't know if it's on their YouTube or just on their Twitch, but it's probably available on their Twitch, on a VOD at least. And they might have a YouTube. I should really know, but I don't. Kendall didn't stream today. She was on Pixel Circus with her friends, including Aaron Stevie, who we rated yesterday. You're welcome indeed. Okay. Good to see everybody. Might do a little stream tomorrow also with it. I might try having an actual guest. In fact, I'm texting right now. One sec. Maybe I'll stream a little earlier. Maybe I'll move in on Kasim's territory. I have so many guests. That's true. I have endless guests to talk to. And yesterday, I feel like I had an incredibly strong showing with my providing a little classic Broadway fare to the stream. You know, Peter, I actually listened back to some of your songs because I was curious how the auto-tuning sounded, and the auto-tuning sounds insanely intense on you. I didn't use any auto-tune. You sound like Robo Peter. You sound like an AI version of yourself. That's crazy, because I guess I just hit those notes that perfectly. I didn't use an ounce. I didn't even use auto-tune for a second. So it's wild that you would even say that. You just used it. You 1000% just used it. I don't know what you mean at all. I really don't. Also, just go back into your wall. I'm not using you today. Go into your wall. Go into my wall. You're banished to your wall. Get inside the walls. All right, I'll go get in the walls. He's out of here. Into the walls with him. What's going on in the world today? Disney is investing money. They've still got money. Would you believe it? Disney can still afford to buy things, despite reports of their wokeness leading to brokeness. Not today. And joining me to discuss how it's all possible, Jeff Ripple. Well, thanks for having me back. You should honestly use me more. I know we all say that, but legitimately, I should be your lead newsman. Look how thick my beard is. It's taking over your whole neck, Jeff. It's truly a thick beard. One of the thickest. And I pride myself on it. In case you are enabling Peter's wall usage, Uncle Phil has a great point. You said you don't want him in there, but you keep banishing him back to the wall. Well, I don't know where else to send him. He's just in the walls, and I don't want to go in there, because when I poke a hole in the wall, the smell comes out. Oh, yes, that's... Contain the smell in the wall, because when the Peter smell is released, it makes it a very difficult working environment. Luxuriously thick? Yes, but that's the most accurate way to describe my beard. Thank you, Uncle Phil 2K. Luxurious thickness. Ready for your viewing pleasure. You have any thoughts on Disney? I don't need thoughts. I do news, unlike some people around here. I cover it, I say words, and I read words to be more accurate. And I try to keep my head as clear of thoughts as possible. Like any real news person, you are a conduit for facts. That's what you do? Pure facts coming out of this mouth. All right. Gold Replicant says, I'm going to put this on my grandparents' TV and see if they notice they're still watching cable. This does have some of the visual trappings of traditional news media in a very nightmarish way, but maybe if your grandparents are old enough, no offense, it'll just sort of wash over them. And that's where I come in. That's why you need to use me. I don't know. I mean, clearly this fucking weird pseudo news aesthetic isn't appealing to the younger demographic. So you need to go for the olds. You don't know how old my fan base is. 77. That's way too old. Every 77-year-old would be completely disgusted by me. Every 77-year-old? Well, anyway, that's my demo. I lull the aged and retired into a sense of just news coma. We like to call it news coma in the business. Your job is to create news coma. Traditional news is all about creating just the pastiche of facts, like a warm blanket swaddling the elderly in sort of easy to digest factoids, and eventually they enter what we like to call news coma, and that's when you have them. And really, Case, you need to aim for that news coma. I don't want to put people in comas. No, a news coma. It's positive. A noma. I see someone's an insider, Paragon. Oh, that's the official. Well, you know, when you've been in the biz for a while, you call it a noma. Anyway, let's get a little noma going with this very important Disney story. Disney invests $1.5 billion in Epic to create persistent universe tied to Fortnite. And that means... Are you asking me what Fortnite is, Jeff? A Civil War unit of measurement? A Civil War unit of measurement? Kids are playing a thing called Fortnite? Like Revolutionary War people? Oh, I have but a fortnight before I may see my love. That's supposed to be a thing for young people? Jeff, it's so ubiquitous. You have to know what Fortnite is. I refuse, and like I said, I keep this brain clean so that I can get these facts in. Also, this fucking box is all messed up. There we go. Shrink my graphic. Yes, Pepito. Yes, Pepito. Use those paws. There you go. Fortnite? Fork knife. Oh, is it fork knife? That's sort of fun. It's like a game where you have a 3-pronged knife. A fork knife. That'd just be a trident. And now you're onto something. That's what the kids call slang. No kid has ever had this conversation. All right. Fuck Knight. Is that like a 2D platformer where you play a knight who bounces around the map with the power of fuck? That's how do you know what Shovel Knight is, but not Fortnite? I don't know what Shovel Knight is. I was guessing based on the name Fuck Knight. We are making zero headway on this story, Jeff. That's your fault for not answering my questions succinctly. Yeah, maybe that's true, actually. Disney and Fortnite maker Epic Games are teaming up to build what's being described as an expansive and open games and entertainment universe. As part of the announcement, Disney revealed that it's investing $1.5 billion in an equity stake in Epic. Details on what this metaverse-like project will look like are sparse, but here's how Disney explains it. And if I could get sort of epic music for this, I know you have all the tracks. In addition to being a world-class games experience and interoperating, I found it, with Fortnite, the new persistent universe will offer a multitude of, I gotta make these words bigger, will offer a multitude of opportunities for consumers to play, watch, shop, engage with content, characters, and stories from Disney, Pixar, Marvel's, Star Wars, Avatar, and more. And would you believe that was just one sentence? Oh my God, you're right. That was just one, everything you said was just one sentence. All of that goodness packed into just one sentence. Incredible. Players, gamers, and fans will be able to create their own stories and experience, express their fandom in a distinctively Disney way, and share content with each other in ways that they love. This will be powered by the Unreal Engine. It's almost too real. It's almost so real that it's going to be coming. No date announced. Sorry, turn off. No date announced yet. They don't have a date on this one. Pepito, back the camera up. I don't. So basically, they're just teaming up with Fortnite to do a. They're gonna add Fortnite to their parks. All of our favorite Fortnite characters. Which is every character from every IP. Yes, every single character now belongs to Disney through the back door of Fortnite. You can play as Peter Griffin, fucking doming Bart Simpson, block, fucking slitting Mickey Mouse's stomach open, a bunch of gold jewels pop out. You do know about Fortnite. While I was scanning ahead on the story. There's no way you figured all that out from just reading this. That's true. Apparently, I stumbled into the truth. I mean, maybe you're right. I don't know how Disney will handle all of those weird collaborations that Fortnite does, but I guess, yeah, they just, you know what? I agree. I think they own everything now. They did it. All you had to do was buy Fortnite. Smart move, Disney. Not many people are as forward-thinking as you, buying one property to own every property. It's like the one ring of IPs is Fortnite. Anyway, that sounds like a lot. And this sounds a lot like Epic's recent collaboration with Lego. In 2022, Epic revealed a $2 billion investment, which was split between Sony and KRKBI, an investment company held by the family behind Lego, which resulted in the launch of the survival game, Lego Fortnite, earlier this year. $2 billion for Lego Fortnite? I'm assuming they must be getting more out of it than just Lego Fortnite. $2 billion seems like a lot. For what could have been like a mod done by one kid in his bedroom. Have you played Lego Fortnite? Maybe it's a lot more than that. I honestly have no idea what's going on with Lego Fortnite. Lego Fortnite is super fun, says Psychor. It's Valheim plus Minecraft. So I'm not giving it credit. It might be a little different than regular Fortnite. And as usual, just running your mouth with no facts to back it up. Meanwhile, I waited for the facts to come in from Psychor. Okay, thanks, Jeff. And no thanks to you. Okay. This is also far from the first collaboration between Disney and Fortnite. A huge number of Star Wars, Marvel, and other Disney characters have been featured in the game. Back in 2020, there was an entire Marvel-themed season in the Battle Royale game. And why do I just feel like every time I read entertainment news, I'm reading an ad? Are you making me read ads and not paying me the sponsorship money? Believe me, neither of us are getting paid to read this thing that is basically an ad for Disney and Fortnite from The Verge. Is The Verge getting paid? I can't tell anymore. I think we all just sort of suckle at the teats of whatever companies want us to promote for them. But, if you love Fortnite, then and the numbers would suggest lots of us do. And if you love Disney and the numbers would suggest we watch it at least, then this is huge. Huge indeed. Epic has been very focal force when it comes to the concept of building a metaverse. Great. Though Disney recently appeared to scale back its efforts into space, laying off its dedicated metaverse division, Epic also recently laid off a large number of employees, cutting 16% of its workforce in September. And I do actually hate to hear that. It's not really the metaverse workers' fault. All of these tech people were deciding the metaverse would be a thing. And it was. We saw it. Fiona and I experienced how real the metaverse is in the McNugget verse, in the Juicy verse. And if only they'd been given a fair shake, those universes would have been fully populated. If they buy Nintendo, we're in trouble. That's a good point. Disney does feel like they own a shocking slice of the pie at this point. I mean, they've always been big, but they own like so many of the major media outlets now that it's a little scary. I'm not scared. I'm never scared. I'm a tough boy, so I don't even worry for a second. Do we work for Disney yet? I mean, I'm mostly hedging my bets here. Do we work for Disney? No, not at all. We never will. Damn it. Get it together, man. Get us that Disney money. Even Kevin apparently worked for Disney at some point. Oh yeah, Kevin's attack thing briefly had a partnership with Disney XD. That's a thing I learned the other day. Deep lore on Kevin Pereira. No way in hell Nintendo would allow Westerners to own them. But what if it's what if it's one of their extremely delicate... What if they just show them their classic 1940s cartoons featuring Japanese people? And they'll say, look at all this beautiful representation. Show them their propaganda films from when we were at war with Japan. Yeah, that'll get them. Look, we've got such a deep-seated history of representing Japanese people on screen. Isn't that beautiful? You might be confusing the Bugs Bunny cartoons. I don't know how bad Mickey's were, actually. I'm willing to guess there's probably some that are pretty bad, given the time they were being produced in. But, you never know. You literally never know. That is true. All right, let's finish this thing off. More commercials to read. Let's just jump to the end here. It's unclear when this metaverse will debut. They're still going for it. But the collaboration has already yielded a curious announcement. Rocket League, which is under the Epic umbrella, is getting a Mandalorian-themed update, complete with a Grogu car topper. And anytime Grogu tops me, I say thanks, Grogu. I hear it now. I'm just saying I like Grogu merchandise. It's a baby, man. It's not a baby, it's a 50-year-old. He's older than me. He's a baby. A 50-year-old alien is not... I'm not saying you're mishearing me. Anytime a Grogu topper is given to me, is obviously what I meant. How often does that happen? All the time. He's everywhere. A Grogu topper for your toothpaste. A Grogu topper for your head when you get a Grogu hat. Yeah, get your mind out of the... Do better, Jeff. Okay. Let us farmers Grogu. Now you're talking, Skymer. Now you're back on my side. Anyway, Disney, they own another thing. Or do they own it? Wait. I should actually... Let's It's not necessarily. Was it an accusation? Accusation? No, they just invested. They don't own it. It's an investment. Oh well, then we were misspeaking. They don't own it. They invested $1.5 billion in it for the persistent universe, which I guess is going to be like a $1.5 billion Juicyverse featuring Fortnite and Disney. Get so excited. My grandpa, a gold replicant says, my grandpa gave me 100 Disney dollars as a kid, and I burned it when I was 18. I could have turned that into some stock in the company at this point. Disney owned Maker, right? All the personalities for a while. I'm from the Machinima era, like that rat boy who produces your show. I think they mean Peter? No, they mean, well, they could mean Peter by rat boy, but they mean Pepito. They might mean Peter. It's a toss-up. They could mean Peter. But Peter doesn't produce anymore now. Technically, he's an anchor, unfortunately. Ugh. Okay, well, anyway, Disney might not own us yet, but from one newsman to the mouse house, I say I've never kicked a mouse out of bed. A mouse has never not been my bedfellow. I don't want to fuck cartoons or imaginary creatures. I just am having trouble with my words today. Jeff, what is going on with you, man? The news has ripples. I ride the ripples. I'm Jeff Ripple. Jeff's having trouble today. I'm sorry.
Am I the little rat thing?
You are probably the little rat thing.
Was Peter previously the rat that controlled the studio?
Peter at one point was the rat, but now he's the rat in the walls. But never you, Pepito. I'll never banish you to the walls. To be fair, I didn't banish Peter either. He just lives in there.
Oh, okay. I also have, in fact, never kicked a mouse out of bed, says Greg to you. I don't think I have either. I never found a mouse in my little bed. I piled up a bunch of rags in the corner.
Pepito, I bought you a bed.
Yeah, but I like my sleeping rags. I bunched them up just how I like, and they smell weird in a good way.
I don't know if that's... Well, maybe to you.
To me, this smells exciting.
I believe that. They smell like Fiona. Hey, I can confirm. At least maintaining a normal distance from Fiona. There's no weird smells coming off Fiona.
That's because you have a human nose. If you were like me, you'd nose there's some smells.
Have you ever met Fiona in person?
What's person? What is person? I'm a dog, so you're losing me.
Pepito sleeping on No.
No. They're just wet, slightly stiff rags they feel both soft and rough on my skin.
Oh. I'm gonna pick that up.
Don't move my rags!
I'm gonna have to clean this.
Don't! It's my sleep smell!
Okay, let's just move on. Let's just keep rolling right along through the whatever the news is. Men with larger noses have bigger penises. Uh-oh, Pepito.
I don't even know if I have a penis.
With that nose. Okay, well, let's see. It's important to cover our penis news so that Chet doesn't get too bored. So let's bring him over, and then maybe we'll do something else other than dicks for once. We've talked about dicks a lot for about the last year. But we'll get off it eventually, I swear. And here's Chet. I can't help it if the news is big, just like me. And my nose is, I guess, huge. If this story is to be believed, then I guess I've always thought I didn't have like that big of a nose, but I guess it turns out I've got a giant fucking nose. And you know who else is rocking a fucking hard ass nose? And you know what that means is, of course, Shadow. Oh shit, you missed a bunch of stuff, Case. You got to thank some people. I'll thank them for you because your dumbass didn't do it. Gold Replicant, thank you for the community sub. Shadow Flame, thank you for the 300 bits before the stream even started. Microphone 900, thank you so much for the 750. And Urban Fox followed, but that was yesterday. Oh, so Exterminator, thanks for the sub. Also, it looks like right before the stream started. Damn, it's all love for your anchors basically, and you just happen to be along for the ride. You know, I need a win today, actually, Chet. I'm not doing that good. Really? Yeah, I'm just. So you being mean to me right now is pretty low. Oh my god, dude. What's going on? Actually, nothing. I feel great. But now I know that you care. You don't need to emotionally manipulate people, Case, to get positive affirmations. I do care about you. I do roast your fucking ass. Roast it to fucking cinders. Because you got to be taken down a peg. That big fucking head of yours inflated like a balloon. Somebody's got to fucking regularly pop that shit. And that's what I'm here to do with my huge nose and penis. Well, thanks, Chad. It's just nice to know I have a real friend. I have a very real friend in you. And that's the truth. I'm the realest friend you'll ever have, Case. Me, I'm the realest fucking friend you will ever have. Why are you so big? All right, now, sit back in your chair, young man. You're looking too weirdly large, and I don't appreciate it. There you go. Get back down to your normal fucking size. I swear to God, dude. This guy, he wants to look so big. I am here to pop that shit. Fucking pop that shit. Is that a song? I don't know. Any sexual sounding thing, yes, is a song. Oh, good. Anyway, men with larger penises have bigger noses. I read it in reverse, but you get the idea. A study shows, and I've never found a study that's not worth at least believing for a couple minutes. Maybe having a big nose isn't a bad thing. Though the general consensus points towards large feet as being a sign of endowment, a study has revealed it's actually big noses that hint at a larger penis. Researchers at Kyoto Prefectural University of Medicine in May revealed that there is a clear correlation between the size of a man's nose and that of his penis, reports Men's Health. But I thought it was Kyoto reporting that. Well, no, Kyoto did the study, and Men's Health, the scientific journal Men's Health, followed up. Oh, okay. Published in the medical journal Basic and Clinical Andrology, the research shows that men with larger noses had an erect penis length of at least 5.3 inches. In contrast, men with smaller noses had a penis length of 4.1. This is a real sense of whiplash, coming from that Drake story yesterday to these rookie numbers that are getting thrown up on the screen. Nothing wrong with a 5.3 inch penis or a 4.1 inch penis. You know, vaginas are actually only 2 centimeters deep. Who told you that's not true? No, I think I saw that on TikTok recently. Vaginas are only 2 centimeters deep. So anything longer than like the tip of your pinky is actually just totally wasted. That can't be right. Why do I have so much extra penis? It's one of nature's mysteries, Chad. I don't know. But I feel like the numbers I'm reporting are probably as accurate as this story. Damn. I gotta replace all of the toys in my house with a thimble. Because I'm fucking massively overtaxing every female I come into contact with. And that's why you've got to feel comfortable with your size, Chad. I don't know if I do anymore. Wait, are you fucking with me? Chad, yes, believe it or not, what I said probably isn't always true. But it is sometimes. Jesus Christ. Okay, I better keep reading and see if it just resolves itself. The researchers found this revelation by looking at 126 male corpses. Wait. Uh-oh. Keep reading, I guess. Looking at 126 male corpses within 3 days of their death. After considering factors like height, weight, the scientists then worked out the stretched penile length of each corpse. They also found that there is no connection between large feet and the size of a man's penis. They stretched out a bunch of dead dicks and measured them? That sounds like exactly what they did. Can you reread that paragraph for us, chat? I would prefer to not, but I must. The researchers found this revelation by looking at 126 male corpses within 3 days of their death. After considering factors like height and weight, the scientists then worked out that the stretched penile length, SPL for short, a term that I'm just learning, of each corpse. That's what they sorted out. They also found that there was no correlation between feet and the size of a penis. And that makes sense to me because I've been described as having geisha feet. I don't know if that's a thing you're allowed to say, Chet. I've petite and beautiful feet, almost like I've trained them to be small. I thought you played football. I know, and it was like watching that one character from the Powerpuff Girls, who's the devil from the Powerpuff Girls, and the foot ends in a point. That's how people used to describe me. They used to describe you as the devil from the Powerpuff Girls. That's sort of what my lower body looks like. You've seen me walk up here. Yeah, it is a little bit like watching a sort of dainty mech walk on points. I honestly makes me wonder if you're a ballerina. No, I just have tiny fucking feet. But it makes sense now because I've always had such a rockin' dong that I was like, I'm disproving all of science. I'm basically an anomaly. But turns out, no. The power of science has my back. Little feet are actually the most masculine thing you can have. Take that, everyone in my life. The fact that nose size is related to SPL indicates that penile length may not be determined by age, height, or body weight, but has already been determined by birth, said the study. Although our results are useless for forensic purposes, I feel like they could have cut that sentence off after the first 5 words. Although our results are useless. Good one, Chet. I agree. Look at us being friends. Anyway, facial features may be very important for extrapolating foetal androgen levels and following male gentile functions. Chet, you have to at least be able to read well enough that it doesn't make what you're saying offensive. I'm doing my best. The research has not yet been conducted in other countries, which could then lead to a wider understanding of the male anatomy. Oh my God, protect everybody, dude. They're coming for your corpses. Your fucking, your brothers, your fathers, the aged and infirm. Their dead dicks are not safe. The Kyoto Men's Health Journal of Science and Medicine is coming for your deceased male loved ones. Fucking dicks with tweezers or some shit. They're putting them on the rack. They're stretching them out. They're hammering those dicks out until they're flat. And then they're fucking measuring. And I, for one, say, if you have to measure my dick for science after death, I understand. I understand that you're going to want to figure out what went right with me. But I'm giving the sign off. And who's to say that these beautiful male corpses want their penises stretched out to full length? I don't know who's to say that, Chet. It sounds a little grim, honestly, when you put it like that. Anyway, the next time you call someone Pinocchio or ridicule them for their enormous nozzle, just remember they are probably packing some serious heat down below. And I've never wanzled for snozzle. My dick's big. Chat, you said that enough. Yes, we understand that you think your dick's big. I don't think it. I'm fitting to fucking kill myself just so that I can prove to you when they stretch my dick out that like it was one of the all times. Chet, you don't have to kill yourself to do that. I wouldn't. I'm just saying like, dude, this is science that I'm spitting here. Like, Drake's got nothing on me. Ladies, are you doing okay? I just love a little attention, and I might have been a minute for me, and it'd just be nice to get a little recognition for my talents. You hitting a dry spell, Chet? Spells are short. Spells are like Expelliarmus. I'm hitting sort of more of a dry epic poem. I think it's because I work at this station. Work is just taking up too much of my life. And as we crossfade to the wide, and I reflect what happened in my life, you know. I used to fucking be slaying 24/7. And sometimes I wonder, like, what happened to that little guy who got it in 24/7? And what is it going to be? Like, another 2 days, another 3 days before I even fuck again? Like, what have I done, ladies? Get me out of this jail. What am I going to have to wait, like, another day, possibly 24 or more hours before I fucking get it in. I'm gonna be like a caged animal. My nose is gonna get so big, I'll be fucking whacking it into doors while I try to walk through them. And that ain't the life I tried to live. Wait, sorry. Are you saying your dry spell's been like 3 days? It's been 3 awful days. Chat. I don't think you fucked in the last 3 days. I think it has been a long dry spell and you're trying to recover. It's been 4 days. Has it been a year? Are you struggling to get over your divorce? No. I thought we were being cool today to each other. I thought we were being pals. Okay, maybe it's too personal. It is! Anywho, that's your dick news for the day. And I cannot tell a lie, even though my nose is stretching out right now. Noses make your dick big is what I gathered from that. I'm Chet Manscaped, and the only thing I knows is that the news was what we just did. And though my sinuses is not stuffed, your brain is now filled with the mucus of facts. And don't let facts care about your penis. I'm Chet. Don't let facts care about your penis. I don't even know what that means. We gotta get laid. Get him a Valentine. Who knows how long it's been since Chet's had sex? Maybe he's never had sex. Maybe he did in vitro to have all 6 of his supposed sons. Honestly, my nose, not that big. So fuck. I thought I was putting up Drake numbers. I'm not even putting up Kevin Bacon numbers, maybe. Kevin Bacon probably has a bigger nose than me. Kevin Bacon, who apparently has an even better penis than Drake, we learned yesterday. Damn. I think he's still recovering from No Nut November. That's true. That was a really intense time for Chet. It might not be safe for him to have sex. I mean, not even like a safe sex consideration. Like, well, yes, but in a way more extreme way where he could explode if he has sex. This year's the 20th anniversary of the original Wimpy Kid ebook. That's a fact I wasn't expecting. Wait. All right, how long have ebooks been around? There have been 20 years of ebooks? I guess probably. Damn. We're in the future now. 20 years of ebooks. Okay. Woo! Let's send it over to Munch and Crumb. Again, it's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter stream today. I'll probably get us a little over an hour. Kindle's collecting dust everywhere. I did use my Kindle the other day. Because I was flying. I do still have a Kindle. Yeah, usually it's on my desk, so I could show it off. More product placement for this stream that no one's getting paid for. I don't know. You really can just read off your phone. But something about having a specific device for reading does make me feel more like I'm doing something. Of course, I could just get actual books. But because I've lived in a series of small apartments, I was kind of trained to not. Sorry, I thought I heard someone breaking into my apartment, but I think it's just Kendall taking a shower. Does Kendall have a Kindle? Making fun of Kindles? I just said I had a Kindle.
Okay, because I'm on the official Kindle team, okay? So I can't have more people hating on the accounts I'm on.
But wait, which one of us owns a Kindle, Kendall?
Yeah.
Who is maybe a better Kindle customer? Kendall?
Yeah, but who also owns like 200 physical manga?
That's true, you do. But how does that help our beautiful Amazon overlords? They got to compete with Disney. Disney's investing in Epic Games. I thought you were showering.
Oh no, just watching TikToks on Twitter.
Okay, nice. That's a sexier image, actually. I was like, chat, Kendall's showering. But actually, chat, Kendall's watching TikToks on the toilet. Which story should I talk about? Look at these story options. Is an orgasmic birth possible? That story sounds too gross, even for me. It's like when you orgasm while giving birth. Apparently it's...
Who? What?
Apparently that's a thing. I've at least heard of it before. Because there's just a lot going on down there.
Okay, but there's like another main thing
It sounds
happening.
like it sounds like it would be rare, or hopefully it just
That
doesn't
sounds like
happen.
someone to me who's lying for attention.
Do you think who's gonna give birth and be like, I need more attention? Actually, I came during that.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people.
Guys who think science equals pleasure. Cousin Kendall?
Are you my cousin?
Banky, are you Kendall's cousin? Cousin Kendall? Yeah, someone's breaking into my house in shower. Is it legal to laugh at these jokes? I don't even know if it counts as a joke. There's a story in here about orgasmic. I'm gonna pull it up now so you guys don't think I'm completely insane. I didn't want to do this, chat, but now I feel like I've been backed into a corner. Is orgasmic birth possible? Apparently it is. Courtesy of 2190, who I've never known to lie about anything. I've never actually heard of them before at all, but that's fine. I don't know if I really want to read this, but you get the idea from the headline. Orgasmic birth, referred to as an ecstatic birth, is simply the theory that specific individuals might be able to have one or more orgasms during childbirth.
Okay, is this like referencing someone who said they had an orgasm or what?
There isn't much scientific study on orgasmic births. It is thought that they can happen naturally during labor and delivery. Well, then just saying we don't actually have anything to back this up, but we think it could happen. It seems likely that it might be accomplished. However, there is little scientific investigation. It appears to be uncommon. Scientists are unsure how uncommon because subject is contentious and underreported. It may occur in 0.3% of vaginal births.
I feel like that's still a big study.
That's a lot of people. 0.3%
That's a
of all
big
births.
percentage
That would
for
be
this.
quite a few. Advocates believe that numbers could be higher because the matter is still taboo. But I'm kind of sort of like a revolutionary, actually, when it comes to discussing any story that has dick or vagina in the title. So you're getting the unfiltered news here. Advocates believe that the numbers could be higher. It's taboo. People frequently do not notify their partners. And why the fuck? I feel like if this
I would
happened to me,
never
I would
tell
never
anyone.
bring it up
I would
again.
never tell a single person.
You know what? I do feel like you would be like,
Can you imagine being? Can you imagine being a child and be like, when I was born, I named my
When-
mom or
when your child turns 18, you're like, I have to let you know that the biggest orgasm of my life was when I gave birth to you.
And then they go on to tell they gave their mom the best orgasm of their life.
Yeah, I think honestly I should make partner. We should submit this, me talking about this to Twitch and say, make this man partner.
I cannot.
Some
Oh my God,
people,
the propaganda that's even worse. I came with my mom. That's even worse.
I really feel like that could do some lasting damage to a parental relationship. Just give you this weird, just knowledge in the back of your mind from the moment you first contacted your child.
Dad.
Well, I've never wish a happy birthday. It's Happy Vagina Cannonball Launching Day. Tasty, that's a beautiful. They need to make those cards for Mother's Day.
Let's find out how they occur, shall we?
All right, we'll keep reading this. Usually it's oh my God, this kind of story. It's coming to attack us. It's fucking over for us. it's like a horror villain just lurking. Advocates believe. Okay, we already read that. Ugh, okay. Orgasms during childbirth is possible at any stage of labor, but it is more likely. I'm gonna increase the size here. It is more likely as the delivery approaches and the baby stretches the cervix and vagina. While research is limited, it is believed this occurs when the baby exerts pressure on the vagina, internal components of the clitoris, and the G-spot, resulting in you know what.
Okay.
While this is the most common type of orgasm during birth, there have been cases of people orgasming due to. Oh, okay, that last one. What? That makes the story sound even fucking weirder. Why would that be happening during birth? Listen, maybe the ancient birthing techniques were different, but if you happen to actually be watching the stream,
Wait, but what if this sentence, hear me out. What if the sentence is like, this is common. This is the most common type of orgasms during birth. Although other people, you can also orgasm just from doing masturbation. You know what I mean?
The sentence literally says
Like-
there have been cases of people orgasming due to masturbation or clitoral stimulation.
Yeah, what
That
if
is
they're
insane.
What if they're saying,
Oh, just
you know, like
generally.
in general, this is how you
But that is the
orgasm?
worst ordering of sentences I've ever heard. Hey, fellas, before you get nervous about size, actually, clitoral stimulation is how most women orgasm during birth, comma.
Say,
Ugh.
do we want to take a guess on if this was written by a man or a woman?
I'm gonna guess, man.
It reads women to me, but the vibes is man.
It might have Diana Rangates. Kendall is right. As a woman, she could sense it. All right. Birth orgasms can also happen because of oxytocin.
Tosin.
Tocin.
Oxytocin.
I'm fucking shedding out here. A hormone that helps initiate contractions during labor is released in huge quantities. However, the hormone is also in charge of orgasms and arousal. You know, we're learning that maybe we're shaming people for no reason here, indicating a potential connection between the two. Additionally, while oxytocin has been shown to reduce pain, some people have utilized it as a way of pain management. Experiencing an orgasm during birth may help with the pain. Every time I read the thing this story is about out loud, I'm like, oxytocin.
I know they're making fun of you.
Oxytocin? That's the hottest new token. Oxytocin
Oxytocin.
is way
That's
up.
the new
It's-
Bitcoin.
Yeah,
you
it's
make.
the only
The new
crypto that's
cryptocurrency.
safe. Doesn't hurt the baby. It's quite improbable that the infant will suffer any injury. Yeah, my head is this long for normal reasons. I naturally look like a cone head. Every kid at school that's got like the reverse Hey Arnold. It's like, me and my mom are really close. Well, that got Kendall at least.
About that way.
The reason for this is the pelvic floor contractions that occur during orgasms are comparable to those that occur during labor. We're learning. As a result,
Look at the next segment.
how to determine whether you are, is this a how-to? You're gonna want to get your bath to room temperature, weirdly.
And determine if I'm a good candidate. This will determine if we have kids or not.
It is difficult to determine whether you are a good candidate for an orgasmic birth. Sorry, you're just gonna have to fuck around and find out, people. It is even more challenging to arrange for one. No. Well, you know, birthing is apparently a brutal process, so who am I to deny someone any relief during it? It may not be possible for everyone because each person's anatomy is unique as their experience of orgasm. Some people rely heavily on clitoral stimulation, but there are cases. Yet clitoral orgasms differ from uterine ones, and they may not act as well during labor and may not provide pain relief. Clitoral orgasms, that is. It appears people who feel orgasms during labor are having vaginal orgasms. Would you believe it? Your thoughts on sexuality are equally important. People who are less open about their sexuality or who feel ashamed about it may be less likely to experience pleasure because they perceive pleasure as psychologically inappropriate. I am feeling like I would feel a little inappropriate if I was just blasting off while giving birth. But again, I might be actually making people who have experienced this feel bad, and I'm sorry if I am. If it really is 0.3% of the population, then
I
that's
feel so bad for this person. They're like trying to hit a word count.
they really are. That's almost every story online nowadays is just boom, endless mode. What to discuss with your doctor? Many people believe that talking about pleasure during childbirth is improper or taboo. Is this written by AI? A jailbroken AI that can talk about sex. Some individuals also feel ashamed if they have an orgasm while giving birth because of the stigma and taboo. In general, less stressful deliveries can be a good idea, and orgasms can be a natural pain reliever. Yeah, I don't know.
I like, it is therefore your right to take charge of your delivery plan to be open to the possibility of an orgasmic birth, childbirth, motherhood, pregnancy.
The three pillars. The Tao of
motherhood,
birth orgasm.
pregnancy.
I was going to say why I
good
feel
article.
bad. It's likely AI wrote this.
That was a good article. Good read. Good read.
Yeah, well, I've never really thought about it, and now I have thought about it for about 10 minutes, and I think I'll go back to not thinking about it.
Good. I'm gonna practice.
You're gonna practice. I mean, shit. If you are actually giving a natural birth to a baby, then to take what
No.
you can get. Who am I to judge?
I think if I was real talk, if I was ever to give birth, it would probably be like probably get a C-section.
Yeah, I think if I could give birth, I would definitely want one. If I could Mr. Mom this shit, if I could Schwarzenegger
But,
out.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it's by choice. I think I have to.
Oh, you'd have to.
Yeah.
My mom, I think, had to give me a C-section birth. She had C-sections for both me and my brother.
My mom
And
had
not
a
my brother.
C-section. But I also I have a tilted vagina.
You heard it here first.
Well, also vaginas can move because it's an organ.
I got a
So-
backslide nose grind vagina.
Yeah.
Constantly doing manuals and ollies on my vagina. I say it tilts just right. And that's how you compliment a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Oh my! Sorry, I just remembered. My coworkers think Drake's dick is fake too.
your coworkers think the dick is fake?
Yeah.
They can't hear you because of
My
my...
coworkers think Drake's dick is fake, and not as in like he got something done. You know what I mean?
They think he got penis enlargement surgery?
Something.
I don't know.
Also, he was on a jet, not a bus.
I couldn't tell. It looked like he was in a bed.
Yeah, it was a jet. I don't know how they found out.
Honestly, it looked like he just got like hip replacement surgery or something. He's just so laid back. I don't think I doubt that. I just don't think there's penile enlargement surgeries that really work. Although I guess his penis was floppy in a way that was a little confusing.
That's a floppy in a way that makes you really think it's fake.
Listen, if your dick is big enough, it's just always a little floppy. That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Drake's dick was possibly in international waters. That's actually the only place you're allowed to have a Drake-sized penis.
Do
You
you
have to
think
go
it's
into
like-
international waters.
If you don't have your own bodily means of holding something out and making a dick, do you think you could get like a cadaver dick? That's sewn on.
You think we just learned about cadaver dicks actually? No, I don't think you could just sew a different dick to like your penis
But why not?
stub and have it work.
If it was like soon enough, why not?
I don't, or it's like organ transplants. They're very hard to
Yeah.
actually get them to take.
But if you're as rich as Drake, maybe.
I mean, have there even ever been like successful arm transplants? Because I think that would be probably of a higher priority. Double arm transplant recipient. Oh my God,
My
guys.
nose is a dead person.
Your nose is, you didn't get your nose from someone else.
Yes, my nose is a dead person's nose.
What do you mean? What, you got like tissue from a dead
Look,
person?
I got its entire cartilage.
Yeah, that's
their
cartilage.
rib
That's
in my
cartilage.
nose. It's a dead person's rib in my
Yeah,
nose.
you have a little corpse in your nose,
I
but
have
the
a little-
nose itself
yeah,
isn't a full
I have
corpse
a
nose.
little corpse in my nose. Yeah.
Oopsie. Oh God, the story's launching off again. Sorry, we're just going kind of down the rabbit hole today, guys. Double arm transplant restores soldiers' independence. That is wild. Does it just work?
I'm sure there's a lot of physical therapy involved.
Before April 12th, 2009, Brendan was an active member of the U.S. Army in fighting with Iraq. He lost his arms. It was difficult for Brendan to lose his independence. The General Amos, I can't read today, of the Marine Corps talked to Brendan about a different option: transplanted arms and hands from a donor. Separate arms and hands, or hands also already? Okay, whatever. Brendan opted to move forward with transplant surgery. After the long wait, it took more than 2 years to find the right donor. During that time, the surgeons rehearsed the intricacies. It was exciting, says Brendan, etc. How do they work? Oh, okay, we got.
My name is Brendan Morocco, and I'm a double arm transplant.
Oh my
Well, I needed the transplant because the easiest way to put it is Brendan Morocco, and I'm a double arm
Oh my
transplant.
god, look at his arms.
Well, I needed the transplant because
That's crazy.
the easiest way to put it is I got blown up in Iraq. That I was hit with an EFP, which is essentially a shaped charge of molten copper. So it's over 2,000 degrees. Because it was so hot, as it took me apart, it cauterized everything.
Holy shit.
So I wasn't bleeding. And the thing that took my arms and legs is what kept me alive, which is crazy.
Brendan was introduced to me by the Assistant Commandant of the Marine Corps. We talked about arm transplant, and Brendan knew immediately that's what he wanted. I think the future
Wait,
of the
Kendall says
Assistant
they're different
Commandant of the
colors.
Marine Corps. We talked about arm transplant,
wow.
and Brendan knew immediately that's what he wanted. I think the future of VCA is bright. It's a new and, we think, exciting field of transplant, transplanting hand, face, or other body parts.
When you're quadruple amputee,
Okay,
you
Kendall,
have
to
no
your
arms
point,
and
look at the hot
some-
zone here.
Face, or other body parts.
It's
when
including
you're
it.
quadruple amputee and you have no arms, and someone comes to you with the possibility of getting them back, how could you pass that up?
It took a couple years of preparation, and then when the appropriate
Oh,
donor
holy
was
shit.
available, we called Brendan. In order to get the right
That's a
donor,
crazy
we need to
drawing.
match not just the right blood types and tissue types.
They have to look the right age, have
I don't
the
even know
right
if this
skin
is this guy's
tones, be
original
the right
face.
size, and so there are more criteria that these go through than a traditional organ.
Where we transplant the whole arm on the right side, but for the left side, we transplanted nearly the entire forearm and hand from the donor.
The
That's
question I've
crazy.
gotten the most about my surgery was, wait, so they're real? Like they're not prosthetics? Like no, they came from a person. The arms came from a girl. They're a transplant. You know, this person passed away, and I ended up with her arms. I spent about 6 hours a day in therapy for over 2 years.
Typically, the nerves grow back at the speed of 1 inch a month. So if you measure the length of your arm, you realize it takes a couple of years for the function to fully return.
You know, I mean, they're
Holy
brand new
shit.
muscles that I had to figure out how to move my muscles to move the donor muscles.
I think the biggest difference between VCA and organ transplant is the quality of life aspects.
A perfect example of that is taking a soldier who lost all 4 limbs in battle, defending our country, and giving him back his independence and a life that he wants to live.
I think about the donor. I mean, it's I can't not. Every time I do anything, it is because of her, you know, and her family. I wouldn't be able to do anything that I do today without them.
Wow, holy shit.
Hey,
Sometimes you go down a rabbit hole, and even though it starts with orgasmic births, it leads you somewhere positive. I had no idea that you could do that. That's kind of legitimately insane to me. I was that common knowledge that they can do arm transplants now? I didn't realize. How come I've never heard of this? I'm the dang news, I swear.
I mean, people can reattach their arms. So why can't they do a transplant?
John says it is common knowledge. Yeah, you can even do it cosmetically. Oh, cosmetically, just getting what, beefy ass arms?
Who's can? I mean, have you seen the thing where people just transplant muscles?
We'll be heading to the debate for in just a second. I have not seen that.
Put fake muscles in them. Look ripped.
I've seen that. I've seen like the aesthetic, but usually that's like a not even a real functional
Implant.
muscle. It's like an implant.
Yeah.
Damn. That's crazy. A butthole. Well, hey, if you can transplant the arm, maybe you can. Okay, fine. I will search penis transplant. We can't stop on somewhere positive. I do have to immediately make it dumb and horny. I can't
Dude,
help
it's
myself.
finishing your sentence. That's
I
exactly
know,
what
I know,
you
I know.
want. Penis transplant program.
Wait a minute.
First ever penis and scrotum transplant makes history.
Holy shit. I shouldn't laugh, but this photo is amazing.
The cancer survivor.
He is a cancer survivor. But he's given one of the best thumbs up I've seen in a while. Yeah, dude. The dick's feeling just right. Okay. I mean, again, if losing your penis and needing a transplant is not something I'm trying to make fun of. I just didn't realize that any of this was possible. Attempts do not go well. It does say performed. Was it performed successfully? All right, let's briefly read through this story. Why stop at arms when I can go to this just for a little bit? Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button. Thomas Manning, a bank courier from Halifax, Massachusetts, underwent 15 hours of delicate surgery. Surgeons connected the intricate vascular and nerve structures of a donor penis with those of the 64-year-old transplant recipient, and he continues to recover well. More than 50 staff, including surgeons, urologists, and other experts, took part in the tricky and delicate procedure. Did they say this is the first one? First. And this was in, what's the date here? 2016. So they've been on these penis transplants for 7 years. Crowe said men who lose all or part of their genitals to injury or cancer are not just inconvenienced by the loss. The psychological effects are profound. Sure. The courageous survivors often are left without a very abnormal urinary system, loss of sexual function, ultimately loss of identity. Damn. Well, good for our man up here. I'm curious, and I shouldn't be because he deserves his privacy, although he is in the news, so I guess it's fair. It's fair game. How much function you get back. I mean, I'm curious about that with the arms, too. Although it looked like the guy with the arm transplant was using them pretty well. It looked like he might have had a little more like precise motor function issues, but he was working it in broad strokes. So Trula said Manning had to undergo a series of scans to make sure his body was physically adaptable to a transplant. Damn. All right. The family donor, a man who died. Well, at least they clarified it's a man who died. The family donor, who they had to catch in a cage and hook up to the dick guillotine, is not doing as well. The donation has been uplifting for their family. It's helping get through this difficult time. Again, good for our man up here, rocking one of the best thumbs up I've seen in a while. I want to do this on my deathbed. How you feeling? Boom. The dick feels fine. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's crazy. I should look up more positive stories more often because I didn't know we've been on our dick transplant grind for 7 years. Who knows how well they can attach a penis to you now? Did the Marine Corps pay for it? I don't know if this guy was a Marine, actually. It just said that he's the
arms guy or
the penis guy. I think they said he was a banker. But
no, I'm asking, are they asking about the arms guy?
Oh, the arms guy? If the arms guy, I also don't know. They didn't mention the Marine Corps paying for it. Arms guy was a Marine, yeah, in Iraq who got, it looks like basically all of his limbs seared off, which is insane to even consider. Whoa, this is a wild photo too. Is that how they do it? No, this isn't.
It looks like
I don't know what this is a picture of.
so. How they do it?
Oh, this is just a diagram showing what they're connecting. They don't like cut off a whole chunk of your. I don't think I can show you guys this picture. It's a diagram. It's not like the surgery photo. This is the same guy who did the arms.
Is it?
Oh wait, no, it's not.
Oh my god. Is it?
John Hopkins. Was the other one John Hopkins?
What's his name? Andrew Lee?
I guess I still have the other story open.
You might just be
Being racist. Does it say? Oh, that's the nose story. Surgeons.
I remember the doctor of the arms guy.
No Andrew Lee in the story. And no John Hopkins. Oh, it is John Hopkins. It might be the same guy. It's
Okay, just go to the video and see what his name is.
okay. But if it is the guy, then you have to admit that I'm incredibly not racist. Oh, that's not the arms guy. Where's the arms guy? Oh, I did. Can't help it. Arms transplant. Where did I find that?
Gone forever.
It's gone. Well,
That's
you'll never know.
crazy.
Okay. You'll be back in 2 years to debate his legs and cyber enhancements. Yeah. Wow. We learned so much today. Completely accidentally. In spite of me trying to just talk about dicks. Even while talking about dicks, I learned something. All right, let's do a debate. And then I'm probably going to get out of here for the day. It's a little bit of a shorter stream. Basically, I saw a picture of the surgeon for the penis guy, and I was like, oh, that kind of looks like the guy from the video who was an Asian guy. He was an Asian man. But it's kind of like, you might just be racist and think it's the same Asian guy because you're racist. So that is definitely a possibility, unfortunately. I probably shouldn't blurt out things like, that's the same guy! I'm a casist, yeah. I have the stock music for the uplifting surgery story stuck in my head now. Chat in the back. If I ever finally release my album, I gotta drop Chat in the Back as one of the tracks. No one will like it, but the 80 people who were there, and of those 80, 10 will like it. But I'll do it anyway. Okay, let's send it over to Munch and Crumb. This was a request from Xander, so if you had a particular debate you wanted to see today, let us know. You know, Munch and Crumb, they're doing about the same as ever. Not liking each other very much, but hey, maybe today's the day they finally squash whatever this beef is. Actually, definitely not, but it's fun to say that it could happen. Here's time for Munch and Crumb. Whoa! All right, that's one way to do it. What's our big ass TV doing out here? Bring our TV down. Oh, go Crumb. Hello, everybody. You maniacs already saying that you're excited to see Crumb. I don't believe that for even a second, but he is unfortunately here. Get this off the screen. We ain't talking about nothing positive as far as I know, because I'm about to throw it to this man who is a negatively charged everything. It's dumb. Oh, you're calling me dumb now? Yeah, your new nickname is Dumb, which rhymes with your name. Is that, you didn't even realize that, did you? That your name rhymes with dumb? No, that adds up. It's just so juvenile that it's never been a consideration for me. Juvenile has Nile in it, and you're in denial that you ain't a fucking loser that everybody hates. You're not even summoning the enthusiasm for it. It's just because I'm looking at your face. It's sort of like a black hole for all feeling. Your little fucking gremlin face. My gremlin. Yeah, those fucking gremlin ears. Some days it's just like, it's hard to summon the energy because, you know, you're like the energy vampire from that fucking the show with the funny vampires. What We Do in the Shadows? Yeah, the funny vampire show. You're the guy. You're like the guy who sucks energy but not funny and completely unlikable. Well, he's actually one of my favorite characters, so I'd be fine with that. You'd be fine being this man says he'd be fine being an energy vampire, and of course I'm not surprised. By the way, your head basically is a reverse Hey Arnold. Just so you know, Case said that earlier. I bet he was thinking of you. My head is not that. It's a fucking football head, but the other direction is what's going on with you. Well, wouldn't the reverse just... It depends what it'd be. Actually, the 90-degree Hey Arnold tilt. Oh fuck, getting all fucking degrees on it. You got a weird fucking cone head. You got an ugly face, and then I don't even need to say anything because this is so obvious. We're looking at you. A lot of people say I got a certain swag to me. Actually, that gets the ladies going. I've heard that. Where have you heard that? Did you fucking make a pact with the devil? Did he come up and say, if you beat me in banjo, I'll pay you one compliment? Is that what happened in your life? Oh my. Coverage has been requested from Big J Dub. We better get to this debate. Did you pay attention at all to see if Xander had the debate request? I did not pay attention ever for even a second to anything, because I don't need to. My attention is sort of just like a roving spotlight. Whatever it lands on, it gets its undivided attention for me, and outside of that, I care for nothing. I'm a creature of pure instinct, is what I'm getting. Yes, we all understand. You claim to be on some sort of Taoist next level vibration of pure perception. I've never put it that way because the way you just put it is fucking stupid. Has science gone too far? Yes. In what context? In any context. Frankenstein's been around for like 6,000 years. What? Dude, that novel was written like back when I was only 4,000 years old. I don't think it's too vague. I mean, so no. Oh, so you're kind of anti-human then. Yes, I think science has not, it can go too far, but it has not yet. I think there's still a lot of room for progress, actually. So we don't have a mod that minds making that debate. I'm happy to delicately inform my colleague here that his Luddite view of technology does him no favors. And I'm happy to inform you of nothing. I'm happy to already be correct and have already won. In fact, I could just sit here in silence for a minute. Oh, will you do that? I would love that. I would love it if you would sit in pure silence forever, actually. I refuse, and I will be talking. You make the poll. You fucking do some work for once. Okay, /poll. No problem for me. Okay. Has science gone too far? You think I'm afraid to make a poll? I'm not afraid to make a poll. I can spell. Yes. Or, nah. How do you like them apples? Start poll. And there we go. Where's our poll? Oh my God, what's happening? Where's the poll? Shoot, I can't show the poll. Let me fix the poll really quick. Sorry, folks, having a little trouble with my poll today. Something is just wrong with my poll. Let's see. What's the deal with the poll? Where's our poll today? Has something happened to the poll? That's Dunkin' Donuts. There's the poll, and it's and you know, it's just that easy. And now I start. Now I start doing it. Okay. What the fuck? That was all your time. What? No, I didn't. You took up your fucking time. Look, has science gone too far? Think of all the movies there are. There's movies like Terminator. Ready Player One is another movie. The Frankenstein novel and various movies. All of these movies prove that science has been going too far since like steampunk shit. Like, it's always been a problem. Well, imagine this. You're just a cool ass barbarian out tilling to your crops, fucking slaughtering cattle and shit, doing your barbarian stuff. Oh, what's this? The fucking Romans pulling up with like forged bronzes and metals and fucking trebuchets, laying waste to your lands. And what are you to do as a medieval peasant but look to the skies above and say, I blame you, science god, for giving us this knowledge which we were never prepared for. We're meant to be wild apes living amongst the grass, eating wild fauna and devouring plants. And science has ruined that for us. And we can never go back. The fucking fire of knowledge burning inside of us, and now we can never snuff it out. And I blame your ass. Well, I mean, I won. What? You didn't even talk. I didn't need to. The things you say are just too ranty and stupid. Probably the way to win most easily would be for me to just sit here and in total silence and just let you fucking run yourself out of energy because everything upsets you, and I bet nothing's gonna upset you more than this. I fucking win again.
I got that one. We can cut the part where I'm just talking out.
So it was close. It wasn't really close, actually, though. If you check the numbers here, I won by 70%. Those are Trump primary margins.
Hey, your crumb believe. Shoot, wasn't there. In this world of disinformation, I'll bring reason to the fore. I've challenged the status quo and exposed the lies they adore. Hold on tight, prepare for a ride. The truth
Not
will shine,
bothered.
that's my creed.
Or you're finally
Burden
practicing
me
being
with your
silent?
questions, but facts and science
It was
I'll
not.
heed.
I was
The
nope.
things
I can
you
talk as
say,
loud as I
your
want. I can be
twisted
very
tales to
loud,
give you
and that's a
away.
proven
The
fact.
things
No
you
one
say.
can deny that I can be
I'm
very
Leonard
loud.
Crumby, believe you do.
Ask
The
my
things
neighbors.
You say your twisted tales just give you
Oh,
away.
it looks like we
The
can end the
things
stream with a little
you
Pepito
say.
wishing upon a star.
You're
And my wish was
unbelievable.
granted, which is to
What
be
so
on an
far from
absolute
merit? I'm seeing
winning
the
streak
waveform.
for the
I'm not even
ages,
close.
occasionally interrupted by a
bridge.
brief interlude of stupidity from you
I
randomly
said a
guessing
bunch of stuff
correctly
and I
what
don't-
chat can't help but
I don't
vote
have enough
for.
lyrics to
But
fill it.
every
Is this
other
the
time what
bridge?
happens is that they actually see the one
Oh,
person
you're
here behaving like a
crumbleevable.
semi-decent
Oh.
human being, and they vote for me. For me.
Oh, you're crumbleevable. Oh,
I'm warning you, folks. You think him
Hey, you
pulling
there?
up in these
You're
fucking
crumbleevable.
these imaginary numbers
You're
up here
crumbleevable.
can't even be discovered by
Oh.
science, these numbers. That if he gets ahead of me, it's going to be exciting. No, I swear to God, chat, you don't know what you're doing. You're going to unleash a monster upon us all. You remember SimCity? This man is the fucking Godzilla. I'm not the Godzilla from SimCity.
It's because you're in the middle of recording. I don't want to talk over you.
I'm
This is
not.
all
You
going
are.
in.
Every single plague from SimCity will happen. If this man ever beats me, which he never will. So don't let him.
How come you won't edit something for me?
Well, anyway, I better update the score. It's
You're
getting
not for
dangerous.
free Unless it's for me. You're
It's getting dangerous that you're letting him
See what I
creep
did
up
at
in those
the end
numbers.
there?
It's crazy
were
what you
arguing.
all
I
are
think
doing.
I nailed that out.
I hit the end of my song. You didn't even hit it. You didn't hit the end of your song. You never have once. You did it in the original recording of the song, and you've never done it since. Go ahead and update the score real quick. Oopsie. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm almost out of the teens. I'm finally almost out of the teens. Fucking say that to the police when they knock on your door at night. I'm almost out of the teens. What's going on in there? I'm almost out of the teens. Give me a minute, officer. That's just what you're saying is so disgusting. Exactly, but you said it is the thing. You said it, and I just repeated it. Disappointing. I'm disappointed. All of us are disappointed. They're on my side. They're clearly on my side. I've won them over. Like a slow, creeping chill. You don't even notice that you're cold yet. And I've done that with the chat. That's how you describe you winning people over? Slowly freezing them to death without them noticing? Like fucking submersing yourself in water that gets steadily cooler? Yeah, that's sort of what I've done. And you're proud of that. Well, it's actually facts and reason and basic humanity that's doing it. So yes. Even if the analogy I use might be a little morbid, actually, upon further consideration, I stand by it. That's, of course you do, because you are a poison. You are a creeping miasma of failure that these people have, unfortunately, inhaled too deeply, and it's affecting their respiratory system, and their brains are getting a little loopy, and they think that you're making points and deserve to ever win, but you never will. You never have. I have every point. And if this score ever goes in the wrong direction, then I mean, it won't matter, because we'll all be doomed. We will all be doomed. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, and it will be happening, to be clear. I am, in fact, coming for you. I don't have to stretch the truth to say that the way you said coming for me sounded like something else. And I can't work on it. Actually, you're being sexually inappropriate towards a coworker right now. That's rich coming from you. Constantly the braggadocio about your supposed penis size and conquest. And I'm the one making you uncomfortable. What happens when anyone reach 100? If I reach 100 first, then we're safe. It's not true. That Noah will be protected by a magical 100 charm from your evil. I will get a new jacket with a sick interior, and I'll fucking flash that shit all the time. I'll say, this is my Centennial jacket, and it'll be sick. That's supposed to be a reward, you getting a new jacket. I'll get a new jacket if you get a new jacket. No. In fact, I'll buy a new jacket for the entire crew if you get a new jacket. Yeah, if you hit 100 wins, if either of us do, then we get to pick the new jacket. We have to buy it for the whole crew? And I will buy it for the whole crew because I'm that kind of guy. I would buy it. That's easy for me because I'm rich. I will buy the whole crew a new jacket when I hit 100 well before you. I think I'll hit it first, and maybe I'll get a little interior on it that says crumb. Maybe I'll get my face on the back for everyone to wear. No one would. That's a punishment. You've now turned a nice thing into a bad thing, as usual. I guess you could just put up or shut up then. Maybe you could start winning again. Instead of, what do people do? What do people do when they walk up to a ledge and they slip? Oh yeah, they fall off, which is what you're doing. Calm down. Calm down, you're in timeout. I'm not in timeout. You're in timeout. Go to timeout. For why would I? You're in timeout. For misbehaving. I didn't do anything naughty. You're being naughty, and you should go to timeout. I don't wanna. And you can't make me. You considered it for a second. I can tell that you secretly just want to be told what to do. That's not at all true, especially by you. So you don't want to? I will not go to timeout. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for the day. Just think on what I've said. Maybe protect yourself by keeping this score angled in the right direction. Towards me. It's a no-brainer. Who's the best? Me. I am. You don't have to think about it hard. I love all of you. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you soon. Woo. A new jacket. As long as I don't have to buy it, it's fine. Okay, thank you for the subs, everybody. Big FTW. Sorry if I missed that 19 minutes ago. Skull Meat. I was just so enraptured by transplant stories today. And Shapeshifter, as well as Mr. Whoopi Boo Boo and Gold Replicant. Through the power of these subs, we have unlocked the hidden treasure that is whatever Pepito wishing upon a star is. Which, Pepito, do you know what that is?
Why, you're the one who said I'd do this.
Yeah, so just do it.
I guess I'll go up to the roof, see if I can see any stars.
Yeah, go see DJ Music up on the roof, and maybe you can wish upon a star up there.
Okay. Let's do this.
All right, Vito's on his way up to see DJ Music. We'll get out of here for the day. He'll find somebody to raid for me. And thank you once again for the insane amount of subs yesterday and this incredible award that I know you all wanted of Pepito doing whatever this is. All right, we'll see you soon. Oh, yes, everybody. Very cool. Ooh, my hair's in my eyes today because I'm such a young, cool DJ guy. Whoa, my voice going wild on this one. Hello, everybody. Good to see ya. We're back on the roof. Let me bust out my lasers real quick. You know I gotta have my lasers if I'm gonna be dropping some music. Actually, though, I'm not what the show's about today. It turns out you demand coverage. Oh shit, I forgot. Wait, what was the story, Big J Dub? Damn, a Case has to pay more attention. This is his fault. Don't blame DJ Music. Big J Dub requested coverage 14 minutes ago. Wish there was a way to include it in the request. I will cover this story for you. Not sure if that's what you wanted. but I'll handle what Case cannot. Just let me know what that story is. Apologies for probably missing it about 3 times now. There's just so many buttons for Pepito to press. How can he catch everything? The Rock slapped Cody Rhodes? Excuse me? All right. The Rock slapped. Wow, okay. Here you are. Let's check this shit out. Let's see. Just a second. Excuse me?
Here you are talking about family. Is that what the bloodline is? Let me ask you a question. How's Jay?
Ouch.
It's not a family. You're a meal ticket, and they are nothing but lackeys, but yes men. They're goons. And what is this match all about right here? Who sits at the head of the table? What does it matter when neither of you have been doing any of the cooking for 2 years?
Oh shit, he's going off. They are gooning. They're about to goon for hours.
Earlier, we had that family tree up there, and you've invoked my father before, so let me go ahead and do the same. If your grandfather was here, if the High Chief, his grandfather, was here, they'd be ashamed of you.
Ouch. Who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? I don't even know. I do think they might kiss.
Let me make something perfectly clear to you.
All right.
When you talk about his family, you're talking about my family.
Oh no.
When you're talking about his ancestors, you're talking about my ancestors.
And let's all talk
And when
about
you're
Vince
talking
McMahon.
about his blood, you're talking about my blood. So now, we have a problem.
You do? Oh no! They're so mad at each other. Oh my God! You do something. Hey, you.
We can just do whatever you want. Whatever the fuck we want to. That's what we do. No, you don't. Yes, we do. I don't give a shit if you're on the board. You don't get to do whatever you want. Whatever the fuck we want to do. Open your mouth about our family again.
Whatever the fuck.
I've done it every single time.
Oh, fuck you. They're gonna kiss. There's only one way for this to end. Oh my God. They've got to kiss. And Triple H can get in there too. Damn. All right. I mean, I don't know. What is there to say? I mean, look, it's never easy when family fights. Especially when you know that deep inside there's just so much love. And, excuse me? Kendall's coming over here real quick.
Sorry, my phone is just listening.
All right, never mind. What's going on? Yes, and?
I'll show you later. I'll send.
All right.
I thought it was really funny.
Well, what is it?
I can't give it away.
Oh.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
weird.
Wait, you can't show us right now?
You guys you can watch it, but just know it's just in a Grey's Anatomy clip. That's all it is.
Oh, it's a Grey's Anatomy clip.
Yeah.
All right. All right, it's relevant.
Sorry.
It's okay. Well, but you didn't show us.
I can show you the TikTok.
Oh, it's a TikTok. Okay. You can send it to me. I'll play
I
it.
texted it to you.
Send it to me on Discord. That's so much work. Well, anyway, honestly, she did save you from me singing about The Rock. I was going to sing about The Rock, but I think she actually probably saved y'all from that. So we'll just say that was confusing. As someone who's vaguely aware of what's going on in that story, I don't quite get what they're going for. I guess The Rock's mad, and two, but it may be also, it's probably going to be a three-way fight now. It feels a little confused and sloppy, but that's fine. Sometimes confused and sloppy is one of the greatest places to love from. Sort of like, well, what's going on? Well, oh, this is happening. And that's sort of that story right there, and I'm into it. I do want to know what's going on with whatever Kendall had, but I guess I'll have to find out after the stream. Do you think they turned The Rock heel after Backlash, so now Cody versus Roman? A sloppy three-way fight? Yeah, just three men sloppy men slapping meat. In the ring. Secretly, though, it's all about love. I'll tell you what else is all about love. Let's find a little song about this, maybe. It's time for Pepito to wish upon a star. So let's find him a star to wish upon. 1 second, he's finally made his way up here. He's a little dog, so he's got to make his way up the steps. 1 second. Woo! Yeah! Excuse me, folks. Damn it, why can't I find this? Disney hides their IP so well. All right. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, I love to have the other producers and whatever, the other people who supposedly work at this place up here. And one of those people is, in fact, where'd my lasers go? God damn it. Turn on my lasers. The lasers died? Where are my fucking lasers at? There they are. One of those people is a little dog named Pepito. I'm a huge fan. Let's get him up here to wish upon a star. It's a make-a-wish that this little dog never wished for. It's Pepito.
Sorry, everybody. It's hard for me. I'm really close to the camera, and DJ Music's actually really far back from the camera, just to make it so that I'm the same size as him. Because I'm a little guy. It might not look like it here, but he's really far back, and I'm way up close to the camera. Anyway, what do I want to wish for? Chat, here's what I want you to do. Give me your wishes. Because I kind of already have everything I want to have. Ah! I tripped. I'm the best owner in the world. I've got food. I recently got some blue hairs put in. So if you got a wish, put it in the chat for me. And I'll wish upon all the stars up here. Honestly, my vision has a lot of spots in it. And I think that those spots are little stars. Okay, yeah, exactly. Wish. Okay, that's a good wish. Let me put. Okay. Let me gotta start this over. There it is.
wish for the end of greed because people are in need, and I also wish my nose was not so large. Cody will finish his story, and also he'll probably kiss the rock. And I wish for 1 million wishes. That sounds like it's probably enough. Wow, what's going down now? What the hell? Huh? Okay. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, turn it up. Here we fucking go. I'm gonna wish to be a star. Pino driving in a real fast car like The Rock in Fast and Furious 6. Here we go. I wish I could have more than a rat. In fact, I wish I could get a cat. And that isn't even my own pick. That's for lazy side tricks. Here we go. I wish this would go on for a while because it's making my little heart smile. And that isn't a wish. So 1, 2, 3. That's a wish from MSG. Yeah. Good job, Pepito. What? You doing my voice?
No.
No, you're doing my voice. That's fine. Okay. I want to oh, I lost the beat. Okay. Here we go. I want to Fortnite dance to this and give everyone a little doggy kiss. And I wish that all the hate would end and I could get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whichever. Okay, I also wish that Yoda would come and bring me a really big doggy lunch. And I'd eat it in front of her and she'd compliment my little chicken toes.
What was that last thing?
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any other wishes, Pepito? Got any other hot wishes for us?
They're saying I'm bi confirmed.
That's fine.
I don't even know what a boyfriend is, really.
You've got to know.
I don't know. I'm a doc. We don't do it that way.
All right.
All right.
Okay, well, anyway, a couple more wishes going on. I have a wish from you to me. That Case would finally finish the murder mystery. Let me be completely clear. That was a sub goal for over a year.
Damn, surely that's not Case's fault, though. It's probably outside factors, outside of his control.
Nope.
All right.
Nope, not at all his fault. And also, I might stream. That's a wish from Uncle Phil. I technically am streaming right now. I think.
Yeah.
Okay. That's every single wish in the world, and I love you!
That's beautiful, Pepito. Thank you for covering every single wish in the world.
Yep.
And that's gonna do it for the stream today, I think.
Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Give me my smoke. Give me the fucking smoke, Daddy.
Okay, sort of weird at the end there. Pepito sounded a little weird there at the end. That's fine, though. He wants all the smoke. That's true. All right. Damn. And that's another stream in the bag. All right. Pepito wished to Pombo every star. But it's time for the stream to end. It's gone too far. So let's go and find someone, and you know what? We gonna raid them with some Case Raid stuff. Okay, that's it. We all got it made. Let's see who's on so I can find the damn raid.
'Cause we're done.
That's my Pepito impression. But don't worry, I won't do voices. I've learned my lesson, so let's see. Who's on? Let's raise some good old Miss Gina Darlon, cause she's doing what? Looks like she's up to just some classic just chatting stuff. Here we go. Okay. We calling that another whole successful day. 2 hours. Not quite. But we raid Gina Darlon till we're feeling alright. Well, that's it. That's the stream. We drinking our lean. We fucking tired. Now we ready to go and dream. Thank you all. Standing so big and tall. We gonna go off today with a classic roll call. Oh yes. Straight from heaven. We sending shout outs to our boys and our FF11 and Big J Dubby. Yeah. You know that you wanna also join in on this shout out to our boy Propaganda. Oh yeah, some breachy, you going far. Joined of course by the one Skymar. And oh my god, Uncle Phil 2K giving shout outs along with MSG every day. So let's finish this shit and hit the raid button. I've been talking too much, I'm a real word glutton, and that's all the time that I got today. So thank each and every one of you, cause it's time to raid. Bye bye. That's it, y'all. See you later. Have a beautiful rest of your night if you're still watching. We'll be back on tomorrow, maybe with a little guest.